Yo, what's happening, guys? This is Danny, or DannyTokez. Now I'm bringing you a video on another topic, and this is going to be about LSD, acid, Lucy, whatever you guys would like to call it. Now, personally, I've only done LSD 3 times in my life. I've done it one time or twice at one of my good friends' house. I'm not gonna say his name because we don't bring up any names on here on this channel. And I've done it another time. And I believe it was at, where was it? I think I think I slept over at my other friend's house because it was his birthday and he all got tabs. It was me, him, and like 2 of his buddies, and then we all dropped tabs. That was the last time I did it, actually. Now when it comes to substances, I really haven't done much. Now all I've done, which I'm proud of, I'm not mad that I haven't done a lot of stuff, because personally that's not me. Like, I don't do other things, I don't pop pills, I don't do any of that crap. But let's get into it. So the only thing I've really done in my life is, obviously you guys know I do smoke weed, obviously. I smoke weed. That's pretty much mainly what I do now. But in the past I've done shrooms one time, which I was very lucky to actually do them, because where I live they are extremely rare, and my friend actually had some very, very, very potent ones, and he got, because his plug had them, and it was insane, guys. I'll have another story for that. But this is LSD. Now LSD is not very hard to find where I live, you could say. Also, real quick, if you guys didn't know, this is a Fortnite gameplay, Season 5. This is not my gameplay, by the way. I just want to let you guys know. I don't want to get copyrighted. This is not my gameplay. But, yeah, so let's get back on the topic. So, LSD. It's not very hard to find where I live. It's actually, quite frankly, very easy to find. I mean, all you need to know is if you have, a good plug that, so, like, usually, like, all the weed plugs sell weed and LSD around, like, where I'm at. Like, no one really, you know what I mean, like, it's not that hard. Let's put it this way. It's not that hard to find LSD where I live. So, yeah, let's just get into it. Now, in my opinion, do I think LSD is as bad as people say? Yes and no. Yes, because, there's some things that YouTubers say, or not only YouTubers, but people that talk about LSD, either on documentaries or videos or anything like in that matter. Now, LSD, people say, there's people saying that, you see demons, you see all this crazy shit. Now, I don't know if this is 100% true, but me personally, I don't believe it. For me, LSD was nothing like what people expected it to be. That's probably why I was so nervous my first time to take it, because everybody was telling me, you can't go in a red room, or you're gonna feel like you're in hell, you're gonna see demons, you're gonna do this, you're gonna do that, you're gonna be scared. That's why I was so nervous to be honest, to take it my first time. But then I tried it. And then after I came down from it, I'm like, this is nothing like what people expected it to be, or told me what it was gonna be like. So let me start with this. So now I went on a website. Now the physical effects of LSD is dilated pupils. Now when I was on LSD for my first time, and this was for the 3 times I actually took it. Your pupils get very, very, very dilated. Like, how like if you smoke weed, your eyes either just get glossy or red or something like this. Your eyes on LSD or any psychedelic substance, matter of fact, this could be shrooms, DMT, LSD, whatever. Your pupils get very dilated, and that means like they get big. It's like my pupils, guys. Like, you guys, if I would have had this channel back when I first done LSD, I would have took a picture, and like my eyes, guys, were as big as basketballs. That's how big my pupils were. So that's another thing. Another thing, a physical effect was higher, lower body temperature. Now, me personally, I really didn't feel any type of body temperature, like a lower or high body temperature. I really didn't feel. I wasn't really hot. I really wasn't cold. I was like in like the middle, if you could say, like just normal temperature. I felt. Sweating or chills, goosebumps. I mean, I really didn't feel. I was not sweating, and I didn't have the chills. So I don't know. Maybe that's like that for some people, but for me, for the 3 times I did it, it was not like that. Loss of appetite, and this can be true, and this can be not true. I mean, some people. My first time ever doing it, I could not eat at all. Like, I really couldn't eat. Like, I had no appetite. I couldn't eat. And that was just for me, at least. I don't know about for you guys, so don't type in the comments and say, oh, you don't know what you're talking about. That's, like I said, that was just for me. I couldn't eat at all. My friends, on the other hand, they were eating, but for me, I had lost appetite. Sleeplessness. Okay, I thought it said sleepiness. I was gonna say you really can't sleep on acid, but sleeplessness. I mean, all right. So here's the thing: with LSD, with mushrooms, it is a 6 to 8 hour trip. With LSD, it's 6. It could be long as last. It can last as long as 6 to 12 hours of a trip. So it's all different. Now, when you're on LSD, you cannot go to sleep. It's pretty much impossible. At least for me. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's pretty much impossible to go to sleep on acid. And if you do, I never tried this, but people have told me that it gets very, very, very weird if you try to close your eyes or go to sleep on acid. So me personally, I didn't try it, which I'm probably not gonna ever try that because people say it's really weird, so I'm not gonna do that. But sleeplessness, yes, because my trip lasted, I would say, about 9.5 to 10 hours my first time, and after that, when I was on the come down of it, all I can remember is eating something, and I ate something. I laid on my couch. This was like when the trip was pretty much like 98% over. So all I remember is I ate something, because then my appetite started to come back up again, because I haven't eaten in 9. It was I think it was 9.5 to 10 hours my trip lasted. So I didn't eat in that period of time, in that long period of time. So I was pretty hungry, and I ate something. And then I laid on my couch and put on a movie, and all I remember is waking up like 6 hours later. The guy just passed out. I was dead tired because I didn't sleep that whole night because I was tripping. Dry mouth, this is true. It's not like, it's weird to explain. It's not like a weed cotton, like how like when you smoke a blunt or something. Now for me, I've been smoking for like a really long time, like almost a couple years now. So like my cotton mouth doesn't really get as bad as it used to. But on LSD, my mouth got extremely dry. Like it was pretty much like the first time I ever smoked weed. Like that's how dry my mouth got, which is really weird. But yeah. Now, the mental effects are visual hallucinations. Now, the visuals that I saw, obviously, was like, the classic good old LSD visual hallucinations, visuals of, like the walls were breathing. I felt like the walls were breathing. I felt, like my fingers moving up and down. I felt like I was getting taller, and what was it? Like I felt like my body and my arms and my legs were getting taller and shorter and stuff. It was amazing, guys. My first time. Now I just want to let you guys know I do not condone the use of LSD. I do not condone the use of any substance, even weed. I don't condone this. I'm just giving you guys life stories, my opinions on this YouTube channel. I don't condone you to do anything. If you guys do anything, from watching my videos, all I can advise you guys is not to do it. But if you guys do it from watching this video, I mean, that's on you. That's not on me. That's why I'm telling you guys I don't condone the use of anything that I say in my videos. I just want to get that out of the way. Let's see. I mean, that's pretty much like, people say like panic attacks. Me personally, I don't really have bad anxiety, so I really didn't have like a panic attack. But people say that you can have panic attacks, which maybe so. Me personally, I did not have them. And then also you can either have severe depression or psychosis. Now I really didn't. I've never really struggled with depression. I mean, I have been depressed in my life. Probably what am I? I'm a junior in high school now. I mean, probably like a while back, like in 8th grade, 9th grade, stuff like that. But the depression was really never there. Like when I was tripping, I never felt depressed. I was more like of a happy mood and like an excited mood, and just hanging out with friends, chilling. So yeah, that's pretty much it for that. I was never, I wasn't depressed on the trips or anything. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much my experiences with LSD and what I felt. And like I said, I do not condone the use of LSD or any type of substance that is brought to my channel or talked about on my channel. I'm just letting you guys know for educational purposes, and I'm letting you guys know some stories. So that's pretty much it for this video. The next video is I'm going to talk about doing my first experience with mushrooms. Magic mushrooms, whatever you want to call it, shrooms, and then I'll be doing my first experience with LSD. Because in this video, it wasn't a first time, wasn't an experience. This was more of just a just a topic of LSD and what it does and what the effects are, stuff like that. Hope you guys enjoyed. Smash the like button, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on my next one. I'm out, guys. Peace.